Hey, everyone. Welcome back to TechVerse Reviews, your go-to channel for the latest tech insights and honest reviews. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Today, we're diving into the Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge, and let me tell you, its camera system is its most confusing feature yet. Is it a game changer, or just overcomplicated? Let's break it down. The Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge is here, and with it being priced between the Galaxy S25 Plus and Galaxy S25 Ultra, the slimmest ever Galaxy S phone carves out a peculiar spot in Samsung's mobile lineup. In some ways, it's a blend of both its big-screen siblings. The Edge has 12 gigabytes of RAM and a titanium chassis reminiscent of the Galaxy S25 Ultra, but at just 5.8 millimeters and 163G. It's slimmer and lighter than the Galaxy S25 Plus it most closely resembles. Having gone hands-on with the Galaxy S25 Edge myself, I can confidently say it's an impressive device, both as a stylishly designed product and a fabulous piece of engineering. Tapping out a Google search feels like typing on nothing, and the phone simply disappears into my pocket. Overall, I'm very impressed. Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge. Price, design, cameras, and everything you need to know. The Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge doesn't have a telephoto lens, and I'm surprisingly okay with that. I spent time with the Galaxy S25 Edge, and it's the phone for Samsung fans who complain about Samsung phones. With that said, there is one aspect of this new hybrid smartphone that feels a little more confused than composite. The Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge gets the 200MP main camera from the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. Image credit: Jamie Richards/Future. The Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge's camera system finds itself in an interesting position. The phone has the same excellent 200MP main camera as the Galaxy S25 Ultra, alongside the 12MP ultra-wide camera found on the vanilla Galaxy S25 and Galaxy S25 Plus. That's a heck of a contrast. The prize snapper from one of the best camera phones around next to an ultra-wide lens, the likes of which I've always found to be rather unnecessary. During my hands-on experience with the Galaxy S25 Edge, I was able to briefly try out the camera app, and while resolution is rarely the full story with mobile cameras, there is a noticeable change in quality when switching between the two lenses. There's also the fact that the Galaxy S25 Edge is the only model in the Galaxy S25 lineup to not feature a telephoto camera with some level of optical zoom. Samsung has long stood out from its main competitors like Apple and Google by offering telephoto cameras all the way through its flagship lineup, not just on more expensive models. At a starting price of $1,099.99/£1,099/£1,850, the Galaxy S25 Edge is no budget device. It's a little awkward to have the second most expensive phone in the lineup missing a key feature sported by its less expensive siblings. Still, a form factor like this demands some sacrifices. Speculatively, I imagine some of the increased cost of the Galaxy S25 Edge has gone into designing a phone that can actually function while remaining so thin. I felt a similar way when putting together our Oppo Find N5 review. The world's thinnest book-style foldable also evidenced some compromises with its camera system to achieve its form factor. As with the Oppo Find N5, I respect why Samsung may have made the choice to equip the Galaxy S25 Edge with a less powerful camera system. But to be honest, I'd rather have seen the Korean tech giant go all out by ditching the second camera altogether and either cutting the price or investing those resources elsewhere. Even so, the Galaxy S25 Edge will hopefully be easy to recommend to photographers. That main camera is no joke. The Galaxy S25 Ultra is one of the best camera phones money can buy, and to have that same camera on a cheaper, if still pricey, handset is something that deserves serious consideration. More importantly, though, the Galaxy S25 Edge is svelte and light enough to go absolutely anywhere, making it all the easier to pick up the phone and capture moments. Any recommendation will naturally depend on the phone's battery life and long-term performance. Be sure to keep up with our Samsung Galaxy phones coverage for the results of our testing. Foldable iPhone. Latest rumors, news, and everything we know so far. I tested the Samsung 45W 20,000 mAh battery pack, and it's got plenty of juice, but it's still too expensive for what you get. Apple exec suggests you may not need an iPhone in 10 years' time. Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge. Price, design, cameras, and everything you need to know. The Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge doesn't have a telephoto lens, and I'm surprisingly okay with that. I spent time with the Galaxy S25 Edge, and it's the phone for Samsung fans who complain about Samsung phones. I did the quarter stack test with Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge, iPhone 16 Pro, Galaxy S25 Ultra, and an iPhone 6s, and one came out on top. Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge. 5 things you need to know about the new slim flagship. I didn't think I'd care about the Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge, but then I held it next to my iPhone 16 Pro. I didn't think I'd care about the Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge, but then I held it next to my iPhone 16 Pro. We thought Samsung Messages was being retired, but it could now get 4 new features to take on Google Messages. Today's best Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge pre-order deals, exclusives, free devices, accessories, and more. Hands-on. I spent time with the Galaxy S25 Edge, and it's the phone for Samsung fans who complain about Samsung phones. The Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge doesn't have a telephoto lens, and I'm surprisingly okay with that. The best cheap laptop deals in the UK this month. The Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge is available to pre-order. Get a $50 bonus with this exclusive deal. The best mobile phone deals in the UK this month. Universities are struggling with document security, and hackers are taking advantage. The best mobile phone deals in the UK this month. 5 reasons why Gemini AI is bad news for kids. Shining a light on the stealth devices in your IT estate. To AI or not to AI. How AI impacts your workforce's productivity. 10 years of OSSRA. What a decade of data tells us about the state of open-source security. How digital twins are bringing autonomous networks to life. And that's our deep dive into the Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge's puzzling camera setup. What do you think? Innovative or unnecessarily complex? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to TechVerse Reviews for more in-depth tech breakdowns. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.